is Awake and Alive. Welcome to today's show. Thank you for joining me. I just had to make this video. I don't know if anybody else has covered it or not. I don't know that for a fact. I don't know. I haven't seen it around. I know it's been talked about all over social media and everything. But what we're going to talk about today is this happened over Christmas. I was going to do it a couple of weeks ago, but I decided to wait and just see what happened. But now I have finally decided to do it. So we're going to jump into today's discussion and everything. This is Jennifer Aniston right here. I don't know what she's thinking. I don't know who she thinks she is. But look at this ornament. It says, "Our first pandemic 2020." Now, I find that kind of odd that you would make an ornament saying "our first pandemic 2020." I just find that so suspicious. I find that so weird. I find that just very, like in your face, like, ha ha, we got you, like we know something you don't, like with all of the hidden knowledge they think that they know that we don't. But let's face facts. I don't know why this woman does this. And you know what? It kind of got me angry. It kind of got me mad. And I'm so disgusted. It's like these people do these things and they do it just to get a rise out of everyone and to, get them all riled up and then, go delete the information, and everything like that. And it's just so sickening. It's so stupid. And I know that they had her do this. I know her handlers had her do this because she takes orders from above, from other people that she, isn't in charge of because they give orders to her because she's the influencer, and and they know that there's a lot of fanatics out there that are going to sit there and go, "Oh, wow, yes. Our first pandemic 2020, oh my goodness." And all the backlash that she got from it, that I noticed in some articles and everything, because she posted it on her Instagram, and I just find it very odd that she did that. I just find it so weird, and it's just so disgusting. It's so disgraceful. It's like, I mean, I get a baby's first Christmas ornament or something sweet and kind, but our first pandemic, are you kidding me? I mean, are you absolutely insane if she lost her mind? But I know why she did it. Because she knows something that we don't. Because they're all involved in knowing things that we don't. Because the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Sisters of Light, all of them know things that we don't. I mean, all the Bilderberg meetings and all the secret society things that go on that we have no idea about because it's done in secret. Guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. Anything done in secret is not good. Never is. It's just not. And people just go, "Oh, okay, whatever. No big deal. Let's let the elite run the country. Let's let the elite run the world. It's no big deal, guys. No big deal at all." But guess what? It is a big deal. Because they run everything. They own and operate everything, and they get away with it because we let them. It's ridiculous. It's just idiotic. It's like, come on, guys, wake up and smell what's really cooking. Because I'm telling you, it stinks, and it's disgusting. I'm not going to eat it. Let me tell you that for right now. And I'm not going to take it lying down either, because these people think we are so stupid that we don't see what it is that they're doing. It's like, come on. Once you wake up and you wake up to the truth of what's really going on out in Hollywood and across the world, you start to realize and put these signs and symbols and everything together, and you finally start to see it and go, "Holy moly, look at that. It's actually happening." These people, they don't like you. They think you're going. They think you're cattle. They are hurting us all. And they could give two hoots about any of us. Because they don't. They can sit there and say all they want on TV when they give speeches, yada, 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 that if it wasn't for their fans, they wouldn't be where they are. Well, guess what? That's a load of crap. Okay? Half these people aren't that talented. Let me tell you, they're really not. But they get shoved down our throats enough that people just go, "Oh, yeah, they're a great actor. They're a great actress. They're a good singer, yada, yada, yada. Boo-hoo, huh?" No. They're put there strategically. They're influencers. They do it on purpose. They do it to control the masses. They do it to control every single person. And they do it because they know that people out there will they will literally, mop the floor that these people walk on. It's sad and it's sick. And I mean, literally people will, they will. is they worship the ground these people walk on, and it's kind of sad, and it really is. And let me tell you something. Before I was awake, and before I knew this stuff, trust me, I was there with you. But guess what? I'm awake now, and I see the crap they're doing, and they're not going to get away with it, because there are going to be people like me and like you that need to have an uprising, that need to have a voice, that we need to talk. We need to show these things. We need to share it, and we need to get the message out there, because there are a lot of people out there that are going to get cast into hell because they don't realize that they're being, they're being programmed. They're being, influenced into doing things of the occult, and doing things that the occult, practices and things like that. I mean, it's unbelievable. Half the people of the world don't see this stuff. They don't see the signs. They don't see the symbolism. They don't see the things of the world the way that you or I, do. If you're awake and you see it, then, you see it. But it is upsetting, and it's very, disheartening to know that there are other people out there that you can see that they don't see it. And it's very aggravating. It's frustrating, because it's like, you don't see the signs, you don't see the symbols. And even if they do, and they grasp it, and they see a little bit of it, but they just throw their shoulders up like, I don't care. It's like, it's aggravating. But anyway, getting off on a rant here. I just had to do a little short video about this. I just, I cannot believe Jennifer Aniston. I mean, should I think that this wasn't going to happen? No, because I'm not surprised. And nothing surprises me anymore, because these people just do it. And they don't care. They do it to get a rise out of the masses. They do it to get you all riled up, to get your feathers in a butt, just to get you all tangled up. And then they go and they delete the post. Like, oh, okay, it's time to delete it now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by it. It was a harmless little ornament. No, it wasn't. Because they know things that we don't, okay? I mean, what is it? There was only the first pandemic. What do they got next? Do they got another one? Do they got another 9/11? What do they got planned? Who knows? Because they do everything in secret. And they don't care. I mean, they really don't. None of these celebrities, none of these athletes, none of these musicians, they don't care about any of us. They're trying to cattle us. They're trying to push us into doing occult-like practices, because they want as many souls to go to hell as they possibly can. Because, trust me, guys, when I say this, they know the Bible's real. They know what it is in the Bible is true. But guess what? They don't care. They're doing everything backwards. They do it inverted, because they hate Jesus Christ. They hate him with a passion. They actually think that they're going to defeat Jesus Christ come Judgment Day. And I just think that is just the most incredible thing I've ever heard in my life, because these people are so ignorant, so stupid to think that they're actually going to beat our King on Judgment Day. I find that so funny. It's like, give me a absolute break. You're not going to win. Jesus Christ has already won the war in Calvary when he died on the cross, and then he arose on the third day. Okay? These people hate us. They hate every single one of us. And they're trying to censor every single last one of us. So if you're out there and you see this, trust me when I say this, don't give in to the nonsense of the world. Don't listen to the mainstream media. Don't do it. Trust me when I tell you this. There are better actors on that TV and the news anchors and the politicians and the presidents of the world than there are in actual Hollywood, because they're actors. They're not real. It's not real. None of this is real. And they don't care about you just like they don't care about Jesus. They don't care. They hate us with an absolute passion. Jennifer Aniston doesn't like you. She hates you. She looks down on you as if you were scum upon her shoe. If you're a piece of gum stuck to the bottom of her shoe, that's how they feel about me and all of us. They don't like us. They hate us with a passion. That's why they think they are so entitled to be at the top and we be way down here at the bottom. Well, guess what? We're not at the bottom. If you have Jesus Christ in your life, you are the richest person in the entire world. His love, His mercy, and His grace is the most purest and richest thing that you could have in this world. And nothing else matters. Nothing. No materialistic things. Nothing of this world is ever going to be, what you need or crave the most other than Jesus Christ. So I highly advise you guys to get saved, to find Christ, find salvation before it's too late. Trust me when I say this, that the time is here and it is now, and it's about to get ugly very fast. It's already ugly, but trust me, it's only going to get uglier. There's more mass censorship coming, all this crap that they've got going around with these 50 state stuff, Oh, and they just think that every Capitol building in every state's going to be under attack. Well, even if it is, don't go. Don't do that. You're going to get yourself hurt. You're going to get more censorship for every single one of us. They are stripping our rights every single day under our noses at even times. So trust me when I say this. Pray, trust God, give Him the glory. And I know it's hard, but you just need to pray. And you need to have a voice. Don't be afraid of these people. Have a voice. Stand up and say, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take Jennifer Aniston's stuff with what she's done. Or any of these celebrities. Or any of these athletes. Anybody out there. You got to remember that there are more of us than them. So if there was an uprising, we could take down their forces in no time. But I'm not saying that in a violent way. But I do know that we need to have more voices. We need to have more pushback. We got to push things back and say, we're not going to take it. We're not going to do it just because you say so. No, not how it works. I have rights just as everybody else does. So we need to push back and say, we're not going to do it. We're not going to give in to this new one world order garbage that they've got coming. And that they've been pushing for years and years and years. We're not going to take it. We're not going to allow them to say, you have to do it. No, we don't have to do anything that we don't want to do. So trust me when I tell you this, guys. We need to wake up. We need to be prayed up. We need to be armored up. And we need to get ready for the war that is coming. And the battle's just begun. So guys, when I say this, I love you. I'm going to end this video here, but let me say one last thing. Jennifer Aniston, you have got to be the biggest witch I've ever seen. You really are. Trust me when I say it, you are. And I just dislike the fact that you even remotely would put an ornament out there. It is so vile, it's so disgusting that you would even do something like that. But I know the meaning behind of why you did it. I know exactly why you did it. It was just to get everybody all riled up, all your friends, fans, and everybody out there. Well, guess what? Yeah, you got them all riled up, but you're not going to do it to me. I'm putting this message out there. Jennifer Aniston, you are a witch, and you're just disgusting in the things that you do. And I dislike you very much. And doing something with this ornament type stuff is BS. And you're garbage for it. Just to do it to get everybody riled up, knowing that it's going to cause an issue, you've got to be kidding me. And I pray for you, and I hope that you'll turn. I hope and pray you turn from your wicked ways, because you need to. Or because God's wrath is only going to get hot. It's going to be so strong that you wish you would have turned away from the wicked ways of your life and everything that you're involved in. So guys, let me tell you this. You need to stay away from Jennifer Aniston or any of the people involved in Friends, because let me tell you, they're all a part of the occult. All of them. Okay? Jennifer Aniston, Lisa Kudrow, Courtney Cox, all of them. You got to stay away from them. Okay? It's hard. I know. Before I was awake, Friends was the show for me. But guess what? You need to stay away from them. You need to stay as far away from them as possible. And trust me, I know it's hard to disconnect from things like that when you've been so used to it. It's so funny. What I used to think was funny. Sometimes I still catch it on sometimes, and I think certain parts are funny, yes. But it's very hard to disconnect from things like that when you've watched them your entire life. It really is. And guys, when I say this, it's hard to disconnect, but you need to. Things like that are not good for any of us. So trust me when I tell you this. I'm sorry to have to put this out there, but I'm putting it out there and I'm putting it on notice because everybody needs to see it and understand that these people know things that we don't know, because everything is done in secret, and anything done in secret is no good. And they don't care about none of us. Something big is coming. I don't know what, but they know something. They have something planned. I don't know what. Trust me when I tell you, we probably don't want to know, but I'm not going to be surprised if we see anything in the coming weeks or months. So guys, I love you. I'm going to end this video here. I appreciate every last one of you that are, that have stuck around this long. I really appreciate every last one of you. The new subscribers, I appreciate y'all, and all the comments and everything, the likes. It is helping and going a long way. I appreciate every last one of you. You guys are awesome. I give all the glory to God. Everything goes to him. This has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with him. So guys, I thank you, and I appreciate every last one of you. I highly recommend, if you can, to become a Patreon to help this channel go a long way. I would really appreciate it if you can. If not, that's okay too. If you just want to like thumbs up the videos and watch them all the way through and get in everything, that I would greatly appreciate that too. If you can't become a Patreon, I understand. So it's all good there. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Thank you so much. If you could share this video with your friends and your family, get them so they can see it and start to wake up and understand that these people out there, they don't care nothing about us. They really don't. So guys, get prayed up, get armored up, put the armor of God on, and be ready to go for whatever comes our way, because there's a lot coming. I believe it, and I can see it. It's there. It's coming. So be ready. I thank you for watching today's show. God bless you and your families.